And we are live. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, wouldn't be possible. What's going on, y'all? It's been a day or two. Just want to get back on here and continue to get this channel growing. We got to get ourselves to the watch hour requirements that we need to monetize the channel. And we're getting ever so closer than I thought I would be, you know, seeing as how I kind of had this channel on passive mode, uploading videos. You guys have been supporting it no matter what, so you best believe I'm gonna get out here and drop some content so we can get some real viral videos going to get us the watch hours we need to monetize. But with that being said, let's talk about it for a second. Look, y'all, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Real men don't chase women, women chase them. And there's no need for you to be out here chasing someone that's chasing you and will compete for you willingly. Because I don't care what men say. You see a lot of guys out there and, you know, they'll try to make it seem like, well, this person pulls up right when I can hear make this dog on video. I ain't got to talk to nobody. I don't really think that you understand how much women do to make themselves attractive and available to the kind of men that they want. And they do a lot of stuff and they make sure that they're in orbit of the man that they want. Now, y'all are out here listening to some of these alphas that are gaslighting you guys, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, shaming you guys into thinking, oh, well, real men are always chasing women, and, you know, a real man, and, you know, don't be scared, and man, don't let some man tell you what you're scared of and what you're not scared of. This is why I told you guys, have very few to no friends. Any real friend of yours wouldn't be over here trying to tell you, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not a big fan of men that tell other men what they should be doing and what's cool and what's not and what's manly. You know, I talk to you guys who are part of my soul tribe, but I talk to y'all like men, you know, like soldiers in the army. I don't talk to you guys like your children and I'm your father and I'm out here giving you information that you can't get somewhere else, right? I don't too much care for men out there that move like that. So, with that being said, you know, these women out here, it's high hour, man. Well, it's time for you to come outside. Well, it's time for you to come outside, apparently. Yeah, but these women out here have no problem competing for you. And when you have men, you know, let men do what they do. Just, again, don't listen to a man. All right? I mean, let's be real, man. Like, you're your own man. You can get a couple notes from men or whatever, like you guys be doing over here, but you mostly be listening to me for entertainment because you guys already know this stuff. But you really don't need to be listening to no man. God's got you. You're your own man. You really don't need to be listening to no man. And especially when you have these men out here that are like trying to shame you for not approaching women. You don't do that kind of stuff to another grown-ass man. That's just not how you talk. That's not how you act. I have no respect for dudes that talk like that. You know, you can tell a leader when you see one. You can tell someone that's never been in charge of someone before and don't know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how to be anything. What's going on?
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
David.
David Flint.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, listen.
What's going on?
See this right here? Look in my truck. I got 3 full bags of food for you. I'll put it by your back door.
Okay, yeah, you can just drop it off by the truck. That'll be fine.
Thank you for taking that poor cat.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I love animals, and that cat's always by my house. And he's eating those moles, because those moles are tearing my grass so I can't even walk.
That's why he has good value.
You know, he's a great cat. Great cat. Make sure you drop the food off. I feed him every day anyway, sardines. No problem. Sorry about that, bud. Stepped in something, man. Get on over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it trucking. But yeah, I knew that's my neighbor. You know, I feed this cat, that black cat that we keep seeing. That's her cat. And that cat's always around my house. Now we feeding them sardines, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's easy to get some, you know, sardines really quickly, you know, from the local store, dollar store, whatever that's right by my house over here, man, and just feed them. But she really appreciates me feeding the cat, and she went and bought some cat food, not dog food, some cat food, and she's gonna drop it off by my house, and I'll give the cat food. But I'm still gonna be feeding them, like, you know, scraps, not chicken bones, of course, but, you know, scraps, because, you know, animals deserve, you know, warm food as well. Can't be eating like kibbles and bits and stuff like that, dry food. You know what I'm saying? They're living creatures. Anyway, listen, women love to chase. Listen, look, let's think about it like this, man. Women will shave, wax, you know, their legs, their crack, you know, their back, you know what I mean? They'll do all these different things, lay in the tub, exfoliate the heels of their crusty feet. You know what I'm saying? They do all this stuff. They'll go and get some extra long nails put on so they can no longer wipe their ass properly. You know what I'm saying? They do a whole lot of stuff. They'll go and put a funky ass wig on that's supposed to be on for maybe a week or so and wear that joint for like a month or two, right? They do all this stuff to get a man. They'll be, oh, I do it for myself. No, you don't. Because the way men move, we do it for ourselves. Hey, we get a haircut and that's what it is. That's about the best you're gonna get out of us. A haircut and lining things up. Now we do the regular stuff. We wash our face, but we ain't gonna be waxing shit. We ain't gonna be getting no laser hair removal. We ain't gonna be, you know, beating no back crack or none of that goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. We're gonna handle our business. Women do all that stuff so they can be the best version of themselves. You know, the most upgraded version of themselves to present themselves to a man. You know what I'm saying? To all the men that they want. And out of their friends, they want to be the best looking. They love to compete with their friends. So out of their group of friends and out of the group of women that they hate, which most of the time is their friends, women always stay in groups of people that they hate. You know what I'm saying? A woman's best friend will be your biggest hater. You know, they want to compete anyway. So why are we out here chasing down women who also exercise hypergamy? So if you're out here chasing her, she's going to assume that you're not good enough for her. And you're not going to never really get what you want. You need to be out here handling your business so that she always assumes you're better than her, and you'll always get the kind of dating that you want. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be out here chasing them, expecting for them to put you on a pedestal above them. No, she might smash, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you smash, I mean. But, what is that? You can, I mean, you're a man. You can get any woman. Listen. What a lot of these alpha guys don't understand is they think that Sigmas don't have game. Bruh, we got more game than all of y'all. We got more game than any alpha in the world. We got the kind of game to where we ain't got to put a mask on like alphas do. You know, and no shade on the alphas, but we ain't got to put a mask on. We can be ourselves, as goofy, corny, or whatever, and we still get more women. We ain't got to even chase women, and we still get more women. So I don't even want to hear none of that goofy stuff. You do what you have to do. Sigmas don't have to chase women. If you're an alpha and you can't, you know what I'm saying, how do I put this politely? If you can't figure out how to bask in your masculinity without needing to leech off a woman's femininity and always need to bounce from one woman to another and have a woman on your arm to brag about, you're that insecure, it's not our problem. It's not our problem, okay? Us, on the other hand, we don't care. We don't need a woman on our arm. We bask in our masculinity. We don't need to siphon or harvest energy off of a woman to make us feel whole. We don't need none of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there are some men that might have to approach women and will continue to approach women. That's not us, man. We got something going on right now to where we're trying to prove a point, you know, to the world and the women that American men are worth a you know what. So chasing down American women makes us look crazy, and we're going against our point of going overseas. There's even other American women saying, get your passports, go overseas. Real ladies in America are saying, go overseas, explore your options. But don't forget about, you know, if you run across a good lady, you know, give us a chance. Of course, we'll give an American lady a good chance if we run across one of you. You know, and we do appreciate the ones that support us, you know, exploring our options and, what is it called? Soiling our royal oats, you know, abroad. You know what I mean? But we are going to still need for you good women. I see some of these YouTubers that are claiming to be good women. I still say that some of you good women need to make yourselves more pronounced. You need to be standing out. You need to group together and have panels, you know, speaking about this. You know, gather yourselves together and make a panel of about, you know, 4 to 5 to 6 of y'all speaking this kind of way, because I can hear a small here and there, ones and twos, talking about, look, we got to do X, Y, and Z because these men are going to leave and they're telling us what they want. Yeah, we are, but you're going to have to group it together. You're going to have to be louder than the 304s out here that are trying to be seen and heard and bitter and hate all men and want to make every man suffer in silence because of the horrible relationship she's been in, based off of her inability to make good life choices and sound decisions and things of that nature, right? These people are just a mess, you know? So you got to be louder than that messy ass American woman that seems to be the one out in forefront, right? You can redeem the American woman name and make it to where there's a distinct difference between the modern woman and traditional women, you know, but you're gonna have to be louder and work harder, because us as men, we're packing our bags and we're taking our talents overseas. You know what I'm saying? And I do see a couple of you women out there that are content creators that look very good. Seem like you don't have any children, or maybe one, and taking care of your business and basking in your femininity, looking really good. But you know, you're gonna have to make yourself known. Now, I'm giving you guys an easy out. I don't tell nobody about who I talk to. Y'all have no idea which kind of content creators have hit me up on TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that. I don't kiss and tell. But if you just go ahead and work your way over to my Facebook, which I'll make sure there's links in the description from now on, add me on there. You'll end up on my distro list when I share my videos over there. And then you can break conversation that way, instead of feeling like you have to reach out to me directly and put yourself out there. I know the woman ego is crazy, but we're making it a thing to where gentlemen do not approach women. Gentlemen are building and networking with other men. We don't have time to chase a woman. Now, understand something before I go. This is really good for you as women. Hear me out. If men like us, gentlemen like us, are out here chasing our bag, not chasing our bag, chasing our dreams when we get the bag along with it, that means if we're not chasing you, we're not chasing any other woman, meaning that we're a man of our word, right? And that should go really far for you, and it'll go far for, if you put yourself out there, end up getting yourself a Sigma, then you'll know that you can trust him. You'll know he's loyal. It'll go further for you. You'll have less insecurities, because the way that you got this man was you had to give yourself or do something that other women aren't willing to do, and you know that that man's a man of his word. So most women aren't going to approach men. You know that man probably ain't going to go nowhere or whatever, right? Because why would he start approaching women after getting you, when he said he wasn't going to do it before getting you, when he could have approached any woman he wanted to? So it works out in your favor. This is a good thing, right? Women, y'all research things. You know, before holidays come around, you're saving up money and getting ready for the holidays and sending things to family members. You do all this coordinating, and you guys are always on top of whatever degree you want. And if you make a fitness goal for the summer, you know, you're doing meal prepping, and you know, you're fasting, intermittent fasting, and you're counting carbs and calories and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to a man, you want to sit back and let any old guy approach you. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Stop being lazy. Get out there and pursue the kind of man that you want. Show the man that you want him. You're going to have to do this, okay? This is the way it is from this point forward. Now, there are Pookies and Ray Rays out there. You can go and find yourself a Pookie and a Ray Ray, but from one of the women that I like to watch on YouTube, very good looking, with her fine self, Chantel, you know what I'm saying, with her Jamaican accent, I think it is. Oh, it's a fine ass woman right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want Pookies and Ray Rays, and y'all don't want panders. You know what I'm saying? We want pick-me's. Understand this before I get off of here. Real men want pick-me's, and pick-me's don't want pandering or beta men, okay? Pick-me's want real men, traditional men, alphas and sigmas, mainly sigmas. You know, so you pick-me's are going to have to start being more outspoken. You know, don't worry about it. I got some merch coming. I'm going to help y'all speak a little bit louder, but you got to stand out in the crowd, okay? Peace, love, and light. I'm your brother, and I love you.